The day they came for me, everything I owned was scattered on the ground. People were watching from behind their doors, whispering. My hands were shaking as the officers told me to follow them. That moment still burns in my mind. My name is Chris, and I live in a small, quiet village where everybody thinks they know everybody. For years, I believed nothing serious ever happens in our area. I believed the law only chased big men in the city, not someone like me. I was wrong. It started with that open plot of land beside my house. The owner had died many years ago, and his children lived abroad. Nobody came to check it. Nobody cared. The land was just sitting there, empty. Bush everywhere. One day I told myself, who will notice if I use small part of it? Just small. Just for now. So, I cleared it. I built a tiny shop. People in the community even praised me. Chris, you are doing well. At least this place will not waste again. People will no longer dump refuse here again. I smiled. It felt good. No one asked me for permission. No one stopped me. I convinced myself it was harmless. After all, the owner is not around, I told anyone who questioned it. When business started moving, I extended the shop into 2. Then 3. Before I knew it, I had built a small block of rooms for rent. Every month, tenants paid me. Every month, my pocket grew fat. Every month, I felt more confident. I truly believed the land was now mine. I truly believed nobody was watching. But the law was. One morning, a black SUV drove into the village. 3 people came down, 2 men in suits and a woman who looked like she wasn't there to joke. They walked straight to my building like they already knew everything. Are you Mr. Chris? The woman asked. I nodded, confused. We are from the Ministry of Lands. This property has been reported for illegal occupation and unlawful development. My heart stopped. I forced a smile. Madam, I don't understand. I've been the one. Before I could finish, she opened a file. Inside were pictures. My shop. My tenants. Even the early days when I cleared the land. Who took these pictures? I asked, my voice shaking. She didn't answer. She didn't need to. They served me a notice. A serious one. A notice that said I had no right to the land, no permission to build anything, and no authority to collect rent. All my tenants were to vacate. And I was to appear in court for trespass and illegal development. I felt weak. I looked around, and suddenly I noticed the faces of my neighbors peeping from corners. Some looked shocked. Some looked like they had always known this day would come. Nobody moved close. Nobody spoke for me. The officers told me to pack my things from the shop. As I carried the first bag, my hands felt numb. I kept thinking, how did they know? Who reported me? Why now? But deep inside, I already knew the truth. The law had been watching long before I realized. In court, they read out my actions, every single one. They showed pictures, dates, even voice notes from a tenant I once threatened when he asked about land papers. I wish the ground would open. I kept saying, I didn't know, it was just small, everyone does it. But the judge didn't care about everybody. The law only cared about what I had done. I was fined. My buildings were marked for demolition. I lost the shop, the rooms, the rent, everything. Till today, whenever I walk past that land, now fenced properly by the real owners, I feel a sting inside me. People still whisper, that's the man who thought nobody was watching. So I'm telling my own story, with my own mouth, so someone else doesn't make the mistake I made. In this country, the law may be slow. It may be silent. It may look like it is sleeping. But it is watching. Even in a small village like mine. I found out too late. You don't have to.